Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. I'm trying to free your mind.
North Korean hacker got hired by U.S. security vendor, and then he immediately loads malware on his new computer. KnowBe4, which provides security awareness training, was fooled by a stolen ID. So to pretty much put in perspective who KnowBe4 is, if you've ever gotten a fake phishing email from a company, you might work for a company that uses KnowBe4 for their cybersecurity and their security awareness training to train staff and employees. That's why this story is so funny, because essentially this company is training others, and even they still got scammed. So luckily they were able to get this guy before any illegal access was gained, any data got lost, compromised, or taken away. It was not data. It was not a data breach. There's no data breach notification. It simply was a teaching moment, according to CEO and founder Stu Sjouwerman. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And he basically says, if it can happen to us, it can almost happen to anyone. Don't let it happen to you. Long story short, KnowBe4 was looking for a software engineer for their AI team, and they hired somebody who turned out he was from North Korea, and he was using a valid but stolen US based identity, and the photo was enhanced by AI. So this is the stock photo on the left, random white guy, and on the right is the AI enhanced image of the stock photo. So this is how he upscaled it to make it look at him. Now obviously from first glance you might be able to tell the shadows, the chin, the neck, all this stuff. The hairline's completely changed. The glasses are off. There are a lot of ways you can check. You can tell that maybe this might not be 100% real image, or it could be hella filtered, right? So they posted the job. They got the hacker's resume. They conducted all these interviews, background checks, references, and they hired him. And as soon as they sent him a brand new MacBook, they immediately started putting malware on it. Now, I thought this was kind of funny. It said even though the photo was fake, the person who interviewed for the job apparently looked enough like it to pass. So to me, I'm thinking of the HR team that is like, well, here's a photo, did some interviews, looks like the same Asian guy to me, stamp, approved, let's hire him. This HR department conducted 4 video conference-based interviews on separate occasions, confirming the individual matched the photo provided on their application. It says additionally, a background check and all other standard pre-hiring checks were performed and came back clear due to the stolen identity being used. This was a real person using a valid but stolen US-based identity, and it was in AI enhanced. So on July 15th, they started noticing some weird things around 10 o'clock Eastern time, and the alerts came into KnowBe4's SOC team, which is their security operations center, basically for any potential malware, ransomware attacks. They have a team specifically designed to keep track of any alerts that come in. And they asked them, and in this case, they're referring to him as employee XXXX. He basically lied and said, yeah, look, I'm trying to troubleshoot some speed issues on my router, and that may be why it's flagged as malware in your system. So somehow he just grabbed a Raspberry Pi and he just hooked it up to the Mac to download the malware. And again, the SOC team tried to get more some information from the dude and getting him on a call. And basically he said, look, I'm unavailable. I can't talk right now. And then he'd stop answering messages. And then, after a while, they're like, okay, this guy is clearly a bad actor. And 10:20 Eastern time, they were able to contain his device and get it locked down. Now, there is an active FBI investigation going on between KnowBe4 and this fake IT worker. And now KnowBe4 thinks that he might be an insider threat, and nation state actor. Now, I wasn't 100% sure that that North Korea was actually doing stuff like this, but apparently this is a real thing. So, summary of how this works is that a fake worker, basically, or hacker in this case, basically asks to get their computer sent to an address that is what they call an IT mule laptop farm. So they use a VPN from where they really are physically, mainly North Korea or somewhere over the border in China, and then they work at night. So it seems like they're working in the daytime. And the scam is that they're actually doing the work, getting paid well, and then they give a large amount of that money to North Korea to fund their illegal program. So they probably aren't really getting paid at all for doing this stuff, but it seems to be working for them. And maybe they do it for the love of country, maybe they do it for an opportunity down the line, some type of weird internship. But it's pretty interesting. These things actually exist. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Is they're gonna have any more advanced trainings for HR representatives in the future? What does security awareness training for AI look like? How much requirements will be in future jobs where you're gonna have to be able to recognize stock image photos on like interview process? Maybe they send you a questionnaire and you have to look through it. How soon before this becomes a requirement? If it's not already, if maybe you apply for a job and you've seen this already, maybe you're already doing the training for AI deep fakes. Let me know in the comments what you think. Give this video a like and share to help boost the algorithm and get the news out there. Thanks and take care.